burnishing the edges. Through the window, I can see my son. Kiri puts a record on. He shuffles it gingerly out of its cardboard sleeve, holding it lightly between his fingertips. I know the one he always chooses. I know how he watches the needle lift and the mechanical arm move into place. I know the outside, but not the quiet, not the way his thoughts rise up, always jostling, always various, not how they untangle from one another, or how they fall so inevitably into place. Kiri is in grade 2. He has his father's dark brown hair. He has startling, beautiful eyes, the same color as my own. His name, in Khmer, means mountain. I want to run up the stairs and turn my key in the lock, the door to my home swinging wide open. When my fear outweighs my need, fear that Kiri will look out the window and see this familiar car, that my son will see me, I turn the ignition, steer myself from the sidewalk, and roll away down the empty street. In my head, ringing in my ears, the music persists, his body swaying like a bell to the melody. I remember him, crumpled on the floor, looking up at me, frightened. I try to cover this memory, to focus on the blurring lights, the icy pavement. My bed is not far away, but a part of me wants to keep on driving, out of the city, down the highway straight as a needle. Instead, I circle and circle the residential streets. A space opens up in front of Hiroji's apartment, where I have been sleeping these last few weeks, and I edge the car against the curb. Tomorrow will come soon, I tell myself. Tomorrow, I will see my son. The wind swoops down, blowing free what little heat I have. I can barely lock the door and get upstairs fast enough. Inside, I pull off my boots, but keep my coat and scarf on against the chill. Hiroji's cat, Taka the old, skips ahead of me, down the long hallway. On the answering machine, the message light is flashing, and I hit the square button so hard, the machine hiccups twice before complying. Navin's voice. I saw the car. My husband says, Janie? Are you there? He waits. In the background, my son is calling out. Their voices seem to echo. No, Kiri. Hurry up, kiddo. Back to bed. I hear footsteps, a door closing, and then Navin coming back. He says he wants to take Kiri to Vancouver for a few weeks, that the time and distance might help us. We'll stay at Lena's place, he says. I am nodding, agreeing with every word. Lena's home has stood empty since she died last year, but a numb grief is flowing through me. One last message follows. I hear a clicking on the line, then the beep of keys being pressed. Once, twice, 3 times. The line goes dead. The fridge is remarkably empty. I scan its gleaming insides, then do a quick inventory. Old bread in the freezer, and in the cupboard 2 cans of diced tomatoes, a tin of smoked mussels, and, heaven, 3 bottles of wine. I liberate the bread and the mussels, pour a glass of sparkling white, then stand at the counter until the toaster ejects my dinner. Gourmet. I peel back the lid of the can and eat the morsels one by one. The wine washes the bread down nicely. Everything has gone too soon but the bottle of wine that accompanies me to the sofa, where I turn the radio on. Music swells and dances through the apartment.